Yo, it's Worm. Today I'm going to show you a small guide to the new added fishing rod. It was added in the update today and you can now use it in Lego Fortnite. The fishing rods come in common, uncommon, rare and epic. To unlock the blueprint for these you need to find these materials. For example, if you have some frostpine rods, as soon as you get the recipe for the fishing rod epic tool. So to get the rest of them, you need to get the wooden rod, knot rod, flexwood rod, and we already got the frostpine rod. If you haven't done this already, you basically need these 4 woods, and then you just need to go and turn them into these materials at the lumber mill. Once you've done that, you will now have all the recipes at the crafting bench for all 4 fishing rods. I'm now going to show you how you can craft each different fishing rod with all the different ingredients and how to get them. Common fishing rod. To get started we need some wood, and we're going to go to the lumber mill and we're going to craft it into a wooden rod. We're now going to create cord by getting 2 vines and going over to the spinning wheel and turning it into cord. Well, the last one is quite easy, you just need to kill a wolf. He will then drop you a claw. Now you have the parts, we can now craft the grey fishing rod. Uncommon fish rod. To get started we need some knot rot wood. To get this we need to go in a cave and farm it. Knot rot roots can only be found in Greenland caves, so go there. Once you get that, we're going to go to the mill and turn it into knot rot rod. The next one is silk. Silk can be found by killing spiders and then using the spinning wheel to turn it into silk thread. Likewise with the cord, you also need to do that with vines on the spinning wheel. The last one is wolf, and he will drop 4 claws, so that's pretty much easy. Once you got all that, we're now going to craft the uncommon fishing rod. The rare fishing rod. This one's a little bit long-winded because you need to do more things. Likewise with the last stuff, you need to get this, get that. First thing you need to do is get flexwood from the desert area and then turn it into flexwood rod using the mill. The next one's a little bit more complicated. You need to turn fine into cord and then cord into the drawing string. After that you need wool from patterned sheep and then go to the sewing machine and turn it into wool thread. After that you need to go to desert again and kill a sand wolf. Once you've done that we can now turn it into a rare fishing rod. Epic fishing rod. The last fishing rod out of the 4. This one's going to take the longest to build because you need to go over to the frozen area, get some frost pine and heavy wool, and then the Arctic claw. Once you got some frost pine, you now turn it into that frost pine rod using the mill. Likewise with the vine, you have to do that into cord and then go back to the sewing machine and turn it into drawstring. While over in the frozen area, we're going to pat some new sheep and they're going to give us this heavy wool, and we're going to turn it into heavy wool thread using the sewing machine, and then we're going to kill a frozen wolf. To be fair, by now you probably farmed all these materials previously. Time to craft the epic fishing rod. Once you've done that, we now have all 4 rarities and we can go start to fish. When fishing you need to go to a pond or a lake or whatever and find a fishing spot. You have to aim for the target, and then once it's on there it's going to wiggle around, and then you need to wheel it in. To wheel it in you need to reel on R2 or RT and hold it down. Now you've caught your very first fish. If you don't want it you can throw it back in, and then you're going to start accumulating fish. After a while you're going to have quite a lot. I know what you're thinking, what do I do with the fish? We're now going to build something new in utility. If you go all the way down to food processor, we're going to build one in this area, and we're going to then be able to put the fish in them and make them into other things. To build a food processor you need 8 planks, 7 bones, 3 wooden rods and 6 granite. Once you've built it, now we're going to move the fish into the station and they're going to convert into something else. We're going to go for the basic fish first, just to show you an example. This is like the lumber mill. It's just going to take a little while to break it down, and then you're going to get some fish fillet. Each fish gives you something different. Like the thermal fish will give you something extra, the slurp fish will give you slurp, and the fish meat as well. Once you've broken down all the fish, Don't forget to take all the processed goods. I know what you're wondering, what is this fish fillet all about? Okay, if you add it to the processor, we're now going to turn it into a bait. The bait can be used to attract new fishing spots, so you don't have to go around looking for them. It comes from 4 rarities, grey to purple, and to make them get upgraded to purple, you need to go to the juicer. If you haven't got a juicer, you need to create one now. Once you go to the juicer, add your bait bucket, and then you add to other little ingredients like slap juice and spicy burger, and it will turn it epic. I haven't got that many ingredients, so I'm going to go for the green version. So we need a few more ingredients. So if you've got any plants around, go pick them. They're quite cool if you've got some. It saves a lot of time. Once you get that, add it to your bait bucket, and you can convert it into an uncommon bait bucket. Once you've got that, we're now going to go find a water hole. So that could be the lake, the sea, or a random pond, and then we're going to throw it in there. Once you throw it in there, you're going to have a little pond available to you, and you can fish. But just be careful that you don't get attacked by enemies. See, it's green. I'm going to show you a few little pros and cons to this. If you do have all the rarities, if you throw them on top of each other, it will cancel out them. So if you go from grey to green to blue to purple. Remember, you have to use the right fishing rods when you do have high rarity as well. I hope this helped, guys. If you need any more help, just leave a comment. Thanks for watching.